very wanted by all of you, but you use that as a stepping stone for your life, where you can. And it gives you great compassion and empathy for people who haven't had it.
But
you take it, you turn around and you use it.
But aren't there also psychiatric studies that indicate that this kind of behavior shuts down, removes the mechanism for empathy?
It does for some people. It did not for me. And one of the reasons, I think one of the central things that I left out, I grew up in the church. So I didn't have my father for the first until I was 8 or 9. So I didn't have a father, and they just made up stories about why I didn't have a father. He didn't want you, he didn't care, your father, he didn't see any money, blah, blah. So I went to church and heard every Sunday that Jesus was my heavenly Father, Jesus was the Son of God, God was my Father. So when I really believed that, I really did. I was definitely comforted by the feeling that there was a power greater than myself, that was beyond my control, and that this force, this Jesus, would be looking out for me. And I remember in the first grade, because first grade was in Milwaukee, and the kids came to beat me up after school because they were so sick of me in the first grade. Can you imagine? Me and my Nicodemus and this all.
Because you were the smart kid of the class.
I was a smart kid.
And you deserved a beating.
I deserved a beating, yes.
Used to happen to be here on campus regularly.
Probably.
And I started telling them about Jesus of Nazareth and all of the Bible stories. They were going to beat my butt, and I just came up with every story I could think of. So they left me alone and said, leave that crazy preacher girl alone. Leave that girl. So I had a nickname Preacher for a while when I was in school. But,
all right, so you go from Mississippi and you go to Nashville, and not only are things...
you got to get me out of Milwaukee.
I'm sorry, you're in Milwaukee. You go from Mississippi to Milwaukee. Not only are things better, they actually get worse.
They get worse.
They get worse.
Yeah. Let me run through it. Raped at 9.
Okay. Raped at 9.
Raped at 9. Continuously sexually molested from 10 to 14. From 10 to 14 by a different person. Okay, just gotta get me out of Milwaukee.
Yeah, but you understand. This is like standing at a base camp looking at Mount Everest. What can become of this life? 9 years old. If this was a clinical study, a blind study, we don't know who this is.
Yeah.
This person is written off. This person is damaged.
Yeah, and you know why? And in most cases, people are.